How exactly do you explain the coexistence of the importance of a nuclear family, but also on the other
Sure.
hand, men sleeping around is somehow empowering?
I wish every single guy could be a virgin and meet their dream woman. But unfortunately, with the way that the sexual marketplace is now and how women are, the average woman is getting far more sexual access than the average man. By the time a guy ends up even being able to catch up to a girl and go on a date or whatever it may be, she's gonna lap him when it comes to experience of dealing with the opposite gender.
I believe this is why nuance and context is so important for these type of conversations. And that's where I think the red pill gets it wrong. Because a lot of things that Myron just said is very accurate. It might actually be even harder to find a traditional feminine woman these days for a multitude of reasons. Like Myron, I believe, is still operating from a very limiting and damaging mindset. He's still assuming that every woman out there is a complete hoe. Are there bad, low quality women out there? I will never deny that. Of course, if you have enough experience with women, you'll just naturally know this. But his presupposition that you can't go out and find a woman with traditional values, you can still find that today. But here's the other part of it. If you are a man who's engaging in promiscuous behavior and you are being a degenerate, and that is all you see, you're going to project your own bias and your own visions onto the world. And that's unfortunately what Myron does a lot of times. I love the quote here that says, when you change the way that you look at things, the things that you look at change. So if you're only viewing the world from that lens, of course all you're ever going to find is terrible, low-quality, promiscuous women like that, because that's how you're behaving too. If we want less promiscuous women, we have to start by behaving like less promiscuous men. We have to be leaders. We have to have standards. We have to actually save ourselves for the women that we want to be with for life, because women are going to follow our lead in that department. Supply and demand. I would much rather go out and just create better solutions by living it than constantly talking about the problems that already exist, because I think that really only creates more of them. Just my thoughts. What do you think?